Ahorita vengo, guys. We gotta make drink really, really fast. Miss Joanne, hello. Thank you for being here, Miss Joanne. I'm gonna do my makeup on a live. Nomás que no sé cómo se va a ver la luz aquí, guys. Miss Teresa, ¿cómo está? How are you, ma'am? Me voy a recoger el hair because so the hair won't be on my face. But I'm gonna do my makeup. I know people have been asking about how I do. I'm no professional. Yo no soy una maquillista profesional. Esta es la manera que yo hago mi maquillaje. So I know there's going to be people criticizing anyways. Yes, I have not. Hopefully tomorrow. I don't know where Miss Vilda is. Can somebody let Miss Vilda know that I'm live? I send her a message. Ay, algo me picó. María Chongos, hello, ¿cómo estás? Tomorrow I'm gonna ask Miss Vilda if she could take me because I need to go do my eyebrows. I need a lot of stuff done, but guys. Yes, Miss Vilda for mayor. Yes. Amy Cobos, hello. I hope Emma comes on because she was the one that encouraged me or pushed me to do this tutorial or to do this live. She's busy getting her campaign in order. No. La assistant ahorita es más importante. Ya son las 8 de la noche. We'll deal with that tomorrow. So yes, I need to do my eyebrows. I haven't done my eyebrows. I have to go get them done tomorrow. Hopefully Ms. Vilda can take me. If not, pues ya veré cómo chicos le hago, pero yo voy y agarro mis eyebrows. But this is how I do my makeup. I am no professional. This is how it works for me. This is how I do it. Aunque yo sé que they're still gonna talk and say and all this. Pero, so I know one of my new subscribers, last week, I believe it was, she asked me if I could do a live of how I do my makeup because she really liked it. So this is for Miss Emma, for everybody, right? But Miss Emma is the one that was really asking for this. So, primero que nada, let's start with our brushes. Our brushes, I wash my brushes at least once a week. At least once a week, I wash my brushes. A lot of like bacteria and stuff can grow on them. So, there's some because of the pigment of the eyeshadow, like this one's already pink. I've washed it and it's still pink. I believe there's one in here that I don't know if you all saw me last week. I had a little bit of green or turquoise or aqua. It's this one right here. Bomba, I am not playing with you. No, girlfriend. This one. So mi brush ya se quedó, ya está manchada. So even if I wash it, it's not gonna come up. Mascara, I change my mascara about every 3 months. I change my mascara because por lo mismo que puede ser like bacteria and stuff in there. This is the mascara I've been using for the last... Tienes que andar aquí, Curiosa. She's not a baby no more. She's already really big. This is the mascara I've been using. I think I already have, like a month, like maybe 4 to 6 weeks with it. So, yes, I change mascara often. Same thing with eyeliners. Eyeliners también. No duro mucho con ellos. She's noisy. Yes, she's running everywhere. I change my eyeliners también often. So that's an. I don't know if you all want skincare. Maybe tomorrow I can show you what I use for my like what I use on my skin before I start my makeup. I can do that, but I'll do that tomorrow because I have to get up and go to the restroom and go get and Nanito's taking a shower. Go get my stuff because it's in the restroom. Yeah, and I was looking for my scrunchie and I couldn't. I bet you she had it. I bet you she was the one that I couldn't find it. I had to get another one. So how's everybody's day? How did everyone's week started? I'm sad for Ms. Yaya's loss. My condolences to her and her family. I can just imagine what they're going. The pain of the loss that they're going through right now. So I ask prayers for Ms. Yaya. You got 2 feet of snow? Wow. I was watching there's another influencer that I see and she's in Connecticut. And she was showing us all the snow and she also got like 2 or 3 or 4 feet of snow. So I ask you all if you could please pray for Miss Yaya. Yes, that's where one of the influencers that I see, she's in Connecticut, and she was, her and her husband were cleaning their little stairs to go out, and there was about this much of snow on the stairs, and she said it was very windy. You could hear it like on the, she kept asking if we could hear her because it was very windy, she said. But yes, I asked prayers for Miss Yaya, prayers for her family with the loss of her brother. I can just imagine what they're going through right now, and how hard it must be for them. So I'm gonna start with concealer. Concealer. This is actually too white. I hardly use it, but the other one ya casi no tiene. And this one is actually too white for me. This is the one I use. You can tell, like, está blanco. It's very white. Está bien blanco. Pero this one hardly has any. Yeah, let me see if I can still take out some out of here. So when I got, and then I got another one, and the same thing happened. So, oh no, this one it is more. I think this was the one that my daughter got me. I think my daughter got me this one. I haven't even opened it. I think my daughter got me that one. So the very first thing I start with is to give a base for my eyeshadow. I use concealer. And this, I just put it all over my eye. I mean, it's up to you. You know, you do what you do. But since I am going to be touching my face, I like to wash my hands before I start. So I make sure I wash my hands. Just because I will be touching my face. How often do I clean my my makeup? I try at least, I'm sitting down watching TV or estoy chismeando or watching a live, somebody's live, and I'll get the Miss Joanna, can I go with you? Can we go? We can go with my mama. Can we go with my mom? Oh, prayers for my mom. My mom is really sick with her allergies. Oh my God, guys, she can barely talk, but it's her allergies. I tell her she needs a steroid shot. I think that's what she needs so she could, she has a really bad cough. She can barely speak because of cough, and you can hear her wheezing. Yes, let me know so we can go with my mom and she can met you. My mom will do it for you. If not, I know most of the people there. My daughter, other people that work there, they already know who I am. Maybe they can help us out because right now my mom is not feeling too well. She's been sick, really sick. You can hear her wheezing. I tell her she needs a steroid shot. And I told her, if you don't feel better, because I bet you right now she's going to have trouble to sleep because of her laying down and that cough, you know how it gets worse at night. So I told her, I said, Mom, if you need to go to the little standing in yard, go ahead and go. Because no quiero que se vaya a poner peor. But yes. So prayers for my mom, prayers for Miss Yaya. And yes, Miss Joanne, so let me know and so when we can go and so we can get you matched. There's different brands. There's the Sephora brand. There's the all these brands. There's ahorita no me acuerdo de ni una. There's the Sephora brand. There's the MAC. There's the Morphe, there's Elf, there's Kylie Jenner, there's yes, prayers all around. There's a lot of brands. Yo digo, it's like on the brands, I usually would go with your price, whatever your price range, and also the type of skin, they used. Yes, I like them. I've used it. It's cosmetics. This was the one que se quedó turquoise. The point se quedó turquoise. Is it this one or this one? I think it's this one. Yeah, you can barely see it right there. Turquoise. There's different brands out there. Before I used to get what was called BoxyCharm, and so I would get different stuff. So I would use everything from them. So I'm gonna start with a very light color. So it's this one. This palette it's an old palette. I've had it already for some time. And I actually think this is something I got from my BoxyCharm. So we're going to start with a very light color. And this is nomás para empezar a poner y a depositar el color en to start making the shape. I know, Miss Teresa. Ya le agarramos, we already, we've become like family, if there are family, and when something like this happens, we all feel it. Same thing when Miss Joanne lost her husband. I didn't know her, but I could feel like she was going through pain and going through the hurt. Tomorrow, guys, I'll try to see if I can get a better light. So, and I'm going in circles. So it's just so we can start depositing the color, and then from here we're gonna go darker, and depending how dark you want it. That's up to you. Man, I wish Emma was here, but I hope she goes back and she sees the let me move I have basket of laundry behind me, so I can't really push the chair back. And the same thing on the other side. Vamos a empezar a depositar el color. Es nada más para empezar a depositar color. And then lo empiezas a difuminar y ya lo vas poniendo si lo quieres más oscuro. I hope so. I hope she sees the replay. Si lo quieres más oscuro o si lo quieres, ya le vas agregando más color. So you just start depositing the color and then you start making it darker, and depending how dark you want it. Blending is very, very important, guys. Always blend pretty well your eyeshadows. Oh my God. She's trying to reach my top drawer over there. She slept practically all afternoon, so now she's going to be hyper. So one of my other favorite colors is this brown one right here. You can see that's one of my favorite colors. So now I'm going to go in and start like giving more like a depth, más oscurito. So Ms. Vilda's already going to start ordering her signs. I'm so excited for her. I know there's people out there that are saying stuff, but like Ms. Vilda says, we don't worry about them because they don't vote. You know, they're not voters. They're not going to vote for her. Ya llegó la mayor, la future mayor. Hey, Miss Velda. Miss Velda, I gotta go get my eyebrows done tomorrow. Can you take me? They open at 10. So, I need to shape my eyebrows tomorrow. It's down the street from. I can walk. Of course, Miss Velda, we gotta take your pictures because we gotta do your posters and your flyers. Oh, and we gotta take Miss Joanne to go get match at Sephora. She needs some makeup, so she needs to get matched. Y pues a ver qué brand let's see what brand she decides to go with, whatever le haga mejor a ella. And like you have to have patience, guys, porque es muy fácil nomás embarrarse, but you really have to have patience with your makeup. So now I'm gonna go with a darker brown, and I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna go to sleep already, so ahorita I'm gonna end up taking it off, so I'm gonna go with this one. The point of who? I know Miss Velda, like she has only her the lip liner, the lipstick, and es todo lo que se hace. Since I started, I didn't start using makeup till I was 15, guys. Till I was 15, I started using makeup, and I actually started with Mary Kay. We started with Mary Kay. One of my mom's, she was actually from Mercedes. One of my mom's clients, my mom at that time had her beauty shop. One of my mom's client had asked my mom, said, "Oh, when Anna starts using makeup, promise me that you're gonna let me do a facial on her, and you're gonna let me." Do you all hear her? Do you all hear Bomba? She's inside the box where the cokes come. She's inside one of those, inside the box. I put it right there because I was gonna take it outside. No, pues ella ya anda ya haciendo su desastre. So she was the one that started me, and she started me with Mary Kay. I loved Mary Kay. You can hear her, Mr. Reza. Wait. Stop. Ultra Bebe just left. They love boxes. Ultra Bebe just left, Miss Vilda. He was here all day waiting for the lasagna. Today I made lasagna, guys. Today I made lasagna. Well, I didn't make it. I bought the lasagna that you just put in the oven. I made that. That's what Nanito wanted. So that's what we ate. We ate lasagna. And then Nanito says hi, everyone. He's here. So you see how we started with the concealer. You still can see the concealer. You can see the concealer right here and the concealer right here. But you see how we started? We started with this one. We started with that color. Then we went to a little more darker color, which was my favorite one, this one. And now we're going with this one. And you see how we're slowly, lo vamos escureciendo. Poco a poco le vamos agregando y lo estamos haciendo más oscuro. She was running right now. I don't know what she was doing. So now I'm going to go with this darker one. Nathaniel had a game today, so anda bien adolorido. Like he had a game, and he said, "Today I am very, very tired," he told me. And I said, "Oh, really?" Says, "Yeah, today I am tired."
We won 6-1.
6-1. That was the score, guys. So ya ven, guys, así es como va quedando. You start adding and going darker. Make sure you blend all the colors para que no se miren lines. So you won't know, like, so I don't like que se mire like, oh, it's 3 colors, but you cannot see like when one started and the second one started and the third one started. So you blend very, very well. Not, just little circles. That's all I do. Eso es lo que hago, little circles. You see? Now for the lid, that's usually a lot of people don't like nothing with glitter. I know there's people that say, "Ay, no me pongas brillo, no glitter, no." So you can use like a shimmery one. You can use something like this, something like this. Where's my? I really like this one. This one's like, it's like a copper. And that one's really calling out. Your best tools are your hands, but of course, Miss Teresa, you love glitter? I like it too. I like it too. So for like stuff like this, I use my fingers. And you just deposit the color. I'm gonna have to move this. I wish I had better lighting here, but tomorrow I'll find. Oh, I have this really beautiful plant lamp. I love glitter too. You do, Miss Joanne. I have this beautiful lamp that Miss Velda, very expensive lamp that Miss Velda gave me. Tomorrow I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna put it here. I do. I need a ring light. I do need. She over there, she went in through my recycling. My daughter doesn't want me to be throwing the bottles of the water, the plastic, the little bottles of water. She doesn't want me. She wants me to recycle them. I need to buy another one. I don't remember where I bought that one. You probably bought it like at JCPenney or Kirkland's or something like that, because está bien pesada, Miss Velda. That was very heavy. You probably got it like at JCPenney or Kirkland's or they're playing with the recycling now. Las dos, Blackie and her. JCPenney, you got it at JCPenney? Okay, so now that we have the glitter, like I tell you, no se mira muy bien, guys. But now that you deposit the glitter on the lid, now you have to go back to to blend everything again. Que no se mire donde empieza la glitter y donde empiezan los colors. Where did I leave that? Oh.
Did that cat just talk?
Papi, your door. But they don't have them there. They don't sell them anymore. We should check Kirkland's, Miss Velda. Oh no, better yet, can we check on Tebow? So we just to erase Amazon. Yeah, Amazon might have it too. So just para que se mire like difuminado, que no se miren los two colors, like where one starts and one ends. Now, you can darken it from the sides too. Like it's nighttime right now. So let's say I wanted to go, that I was gonna go out for dinner or something. I can darken the Este no quiso. Oh, here it is. I think this will do it. cómo se está poniendo más oscurito? How it's getting darker? Right now with the eyeliner and stuff, it's gonna get different. And I'm just putting it on the pura skin, like right on the corner where the eyelid starts. You see it? Okay. Sometimes I use liquid eyeliner, sometimes I use pencil. It does. It takes a lot of patience and blending and working and like, yes, I can do my makeup in 5 minutes, but it wouldn't be nothing like that. It's probably just a little brown eyeshadow, eyeliner, mascara, and let's go. It wouldn't be like several colors, so detailed, none of that. You see, ya con el eyeliner. That's me. Something simple and out the door, 5 minutes. Oi, she's playing. Oh my God. Little blue eye. You see? Now my eyebrows. Yesterday, guys, I had never been to Laredo. Never. I have never gone to Laredo. So, I have a new friend. I just met him about 2 or 3 weeks ago. I met him and his family is in Laredo, Mexico. And he told me that, they're waiting for my chair to, yes, I'm going to do mascara right now. So he was going to go to Laredo to go see his family and to go buy cigarettes. He's a very, very heavy smoker. And that he was going to go get cigarettes. And I said, I've never been to Laredo. Like, I would like, here's the brush. You see how ya no se le quitó the bluish, the aqua? The turquoise or, and I said, I've never been to Laredo. So he said, well, if you want to go with me, like, we can go have something to eat and I'll stop by my family, and then I'll get my cigars, and because he gets like the whole paquete, like it's cheaper for him to do that. I use eyeshadow, guys, to fill in my, and I'm gonna use this one right here to fill in my eyebrow. So I said, oh, okay. So I called somebody and I said, can you watch the kids? Because I'm gonna go to Mexico. I didn't tell that person I was going to Laredo. I just told her that I was gonna go to Mexico. Todavía nothing had happened. Nobody had been unalive yet. So we were fine. We get there. We cross. Everything was fine. He took me to go see like some places that he wanted to show me. You see the difference, guys? And oh my God, que se hace la balacera. Yesterday, I've never been scared in Mexico. Like, nunca me ha dado miedo. And I've been to Mexico like at least once a week. I go to Mexico. And I've never been scared. But yesterday, like, I got scared. They burned like trucks and buses. And they covered like the street so the cars couldn't pass by. And I got really scared because I didn't know if they were going to close the bridge or not, how we were going to get back. We couldn't go the other way. Like, we couldn't go to Reynosa or Hidalgo or somewhere else. Like, because as more you went into Mexico, the worse it was going to get. So I was very scared. Yesterday I was scared. I didn't know if I was going to come back or not. Like I did drop a few tears. Like, si se me salieron las lágrimas. Because ayer sí estaba feo. Yesterday, yes. I feel bad for the innocent people, you know. We got recordings like when we were there. Like, people were getting notifications on their phones and stuff. And I don't know. I don't know to tell you if it was the cartel, if it was the Marina. I don't know. I don't know who it was, but they were getting like notifications on their phone, and they were like voice alerts, and they would tell them like after 8:00, don't be like, stay in your houses, don't get out, because there were going to be like shootings, because there were going to be like the cartels were going to be fighting, and they didn't want to kill innocent people. So they were sending like voice clips saying that. So I would cry, like, not cry, but I wanted to cry, but I was scared. Like, I really thought that yesterday I wasn't going to make it back. And all because I had never been to Laredo, and I wanted to go see what was the difference, you know, from Reynosa, Laredo, Matamoros, Los Indios, Rio Bravo. Like, I wanted to see how different it was. And I picked the wrong day. I totally picked the wrong day to go do that. But I was once we were like we were the next ones to go to go up to the CBP. We were driving. We were in a car. Like, we were the next on. I was like, please, like, hurry up. Like, we were there with us customs, and I gave him my papers and stuff, and a few tears came down. Dijo, are you okay? Le digo, I'm just happy that, you know, after this, like, I'm already gonna go home. Like, I was so scared that I wasn't. This is my first time I came to Laredo, and digo, I've been to Hidalgo, I've been to Rio Bravo, Reynosa, Matamoros, but Los Indios, but I had never come to Laredo, and I picked the wrong day to come and see what they had over here. And the gentleman said yes. It's been a hard day. And that, they were at the lookout also. They didn't know if they were going to have to close the border. Dijo, but at least you know that you're already here. So, yeah, he gave us our stuff. And we came home. And then it's about the 2-hour drive, like a 2.5 hour drive to here. But I felt like more safer. Like I felt safer now that I was in the U.S. And my friend asked me, do you need to go to the restaurant? I'm like, no, I don't need to go to the restaurant. Like, let's go. And then, like I said, maybe he's telling me because he needs to go. Excuse me. So then I tell him, like, do you need to go to the restroom? And he's like, yeah, but that there was a gas station like so many miles up, and he would just stop there. And so he did. He's like, are you getting off? I go, yes, I'm scared to stay here in the car by myself. Like, I'll wait for you there at the store. And I was just waiting there, and other people were there, I guess, that had just also crossed because they were saying, oh, okay. So, they were saying stuff. And I was just listening. I was just thanking God that I was okay, that we made it, that we were already here. When I got home, like my friend, I feel bad because my friend wanted like to, oh, well, thank you, for going with me, and I had a good time, like he wanted to have like todavía like a conversation, and I'm like, okay, gracias, bye. And I start walking inside. And I felt like I cut him off, right? Like he wanted, oh, qué bueno, and like, ¿cómo te gustó? I'm sure that's what, because then that's what he texted me, like that's what he texted me. Oh, I hope, I'm sorry, I wish none of this had happened, but I hope that you still had a good time. And I'm like, yes, I did. I go, I don't know if I'll be back. Le dije, I don't know, but yes, thank you. Yes, like I don't. You see, with Progreso, there's only one way in and one way out. So hardly, I'm not saying that stuff cannot pass or happen in Progreso. Like, yes, it can happen anywhere, but like here in Progreso, like stuff really, things like that no pasan because there's only one way in and one way out. So no se van a atrapar ellos mismos. Like they're not gonna encage themselves. So, like no. And Progreso, the only thing that has happened to me, and I have a friend, my friend from Rio Bravo, and this was about 2 or 3 years ago. My sister-in-law still lived. Well, at that time she wasn't my sister-in-law; she was my friend, and my neighbor and friend. She lived over there, and her sister-in-law lives in Rio Bravo, but she had come to visit us to Progreso. So we had, let's go to dinner and stuff. I don't remember. It was somebody's birthday. I don't remember whose birthday. It wasn't mine though, or maybe it was mine because you know how I celebrate the whole month. I don't know. It was somebody's birthday, and we were there in the little bars. We were drinking, and and her sister-in-law, after she has a few beers, she'll start fighting. Like, why are you looking at me? Do I owe you something? Stuff like that, right? She's not a very good drunk, but she's a very cool person. And I remember that me and my sister-in-law had left to go drop off some tacos to another friend that lives there in Progreso. So we had gone to go drop off the food, and when we came back, we were driving back, we saw somebody was fighting in the middle of the street. And I'm like, is that, and I say the name of her sister-in-law, right? And I said, is that her? He dijo, you know what, I think it is. And then her boyfriend has lived practically all his life in Progreso. And so I get off, I get off, and I'm like, call her by name. I was like, come on, let's go. It's time for us to go. Like, come on, let's go. And of course she doesn't listen to me. And so I get back in the car because we were in the middle of the street. And her boyfriend said, you know what, girls, like, I don't think that you should get involved because you all come often to Progreso. Like, if these people see, they're gonna say, oh, remember she was with that girl that they were fighting and this and that. Well, sure enough. So we went to go take the food to this other friend, and I went towards the back, like a back road, right? I went in a back road, and I saw these trucks go by really, really fast. So we dropped off the food, and we came down another street. When we get to the corner, two trucks get in front of me. And I see them with their guns. Like, my heart dropped. And her boyfriend says, don't look at him at the eye. Like, don't see him in the eyes. And so I was trying to see, like, if they were going to tell me to go or stay. So one of them tells me to pull down my window. And I said, mande. Dijo, ¿qué andan haciendo? Like, what are you doing over here? And I said, we just came to drop off food right there. And I pointed to our friend's house. I said, we just came to drop off food. And said, were you in the downtown, right? Like, estaban en el centro. And I'm like, sí, pasam. Like, we went by the centro, but we weren't, like, there. And another guy tells me, what are you to the lady that was fighting? And I'm like, what lady that was fighting? Like, we didn't see a lady. We saw, there was people on the street, and I got off to see if everybody was okay. But once they moved, I kept going my way. They said, okay. And so where are you heading? And I said, we're heading, I'm going to go drop off them. And I told them where I was going to drop them off. And then I'm going to cross over. To the U.S. I'm from the United States, but my friend is staying here with her boyfriend. And they said, okay. On my way, my friend and her boyfriend was like, just drop us off here. We'll walk. Well, it wasn't very far from where they live. And I said, just drop us off here. Like, we'll go walking. I said, no, because I'm not going to be able to sleep. Like, I'm going to be like, what if they didn't get home okay? Like, I should have gone and dropped them off. Like, and I said, no, I'll go drop you off. It wasn't very far from where we were. So I go drop them off. And of course, my friend says, as soon as you cross the bridge, make sure you call me. I said, yeah, as soon as I cross, I'll call you. And so when I was coming back towards the bridge, one of the trucks, again, they go like this to me. And they saw that I turned towards the bridge. So yeah, I crossed, but that was the only time. And then one time in Rio Bravo, the same thing. Like, we were sitting outside. It was in like 1 or 2 in the morning, and we had the music on, but it wasn't that high. We had the music, and we were sitting outside. We were drinking, and a truck, like, but something to do with the neighbors. So as soon as we saw them get off with the rifles and they went into the house in front, like, we ran inside. We didn't know if they were going to start shooting or what, so we ran inside that time also. But those are the only 2 times that I, like, felt that I was at the wrong place. But yeah, but yesterday, no, I got scared. Like, I didn't know, like, the tears were come down. Like, I didn't know if I was going to come back home. Because it was ugly. Like, we saw it, we witnessed it. Like, they got 2 trucks, they blew them up on fire, so the traffic couldn't go by. And I was like, what are we gonna do now? Like, where are we going? But it was like going to Mexico, not coming to the bridge. Like, over here by the bridge, there was nothing. So we were able to, like, there was a line. That was the only thing. Like, we had to sit there in line and wait. We waited about, I think, like 45 minutes in line. We were in line for 45 minutes, maybe an hour. I don't think it was an hour. It was more like 45 minutes. We were waiting in line. And then when we crossed, we were like nothing. We were there with the customs maybe like 3 or 4 minutes. He asked us what he asked us. He told him he had cigarettes. He said he gave him the little paper so he could pay the taxes. And then he asked me like what I had, and I showed him what I had. And he told us to go. So we weren't there very long. But yes, yesterday I was scared. Yesterday sí me asusté. And then I was calling my friend, the one that lives in Rio Bravo, and she said that it was bad. And that they had already, like they were already at their houses. They weren't going to get out all night. And that was I think it was like the second time that I had met my friends. Well, now she's my sister-in-law, but that's the first time I met her sister-in-laws, both of them. And then today, my friend called me during his lunchtime. He called me and he says, "You're not gonna want to go with me to Laredo anymore, right?" And I said, "No, friend. Like, I had a good time. It was really nice meeting your family. They were so nice to me. Like, yes, like I had a good time meeting them and spending time with your family. But no, I'll just stick with Progreso." I'll stick with Progreso and Rio Bravo. Like, I feel safer over here. So, this is it, guys. If I would have, this would be the finished. And I need to go get a pedicure, but I'll probably do it like after, hasta que ya all this is over. Mama Testa doesn't know I'm live because I'm getting a notification that she posted something. So nobody notified Mama Testa. Ahora Naruto started running too. Do you need to go potty or what? You want to go outside? You need to go potty? Ahora sí, guys, ya acabé. So this was my look for today. My mustache. My mustache. So right now I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to wash my hair. Tomorrow I have another busy day. I have to go do some stuff. Pero I'll do another live. Maybe I can do a different look. And then, of course, on Wednesday, this Wednesday, we will have Inspirational Wednesday. Ask you prayers for my mom that she's not feeling too well right now. Prayers for Ms. Yaya and her family. I love this one. Sometimes I use it. Look, it's like a little glitter. Sometimes I use it as eyeshadow, and sometimes I use it as a sometimes I use it as an eyeshadow. Sometimes I use it as a lip gloss. But look at this. This should be. So I hope that you like it. I hope that you try it. A ver cómo les queda. So you can use whatever colors you want. I use these, but you can use whatever colors you want, whatever colors you have, you can use those. And I want to thank everybody that was here. Thank you for the thumbs up. Thank you. I really don't use foundation, guys, unless like I'm going to a wedding or, like a big, or I'm taking pictures. If I'm taking pictures, which I'm going to be doing really soon, once our baby girls are born, of course, we're going to take a whole family, like the whole family. So like for pictures and stuff like that, yes, but then that's when my mom does our makeup. Hey, Miss Angie, ¿cómo está? How are you? You didn't do a live today, Miss Angie. But usually I use this, unless like I tell you I'm going like full out to a wedding, a quinceañera, a big party, or pictures, then I use Fenty makeup or Shiseido. But if not, if it's just like, yes, I saw that. I was the first one to put the like, Miss Angie. I was the very first one. But en veces when it's like that's not cold, I use this one, and I like this one because it has the green, and it helps a lot with my red for my lupus. And it's very light, no está sticky. So I like to use this one, the BB cream. Look, tomorrow I can try this one. This one's also one of my favorites. This is from Natasha Denona. This one I use a lot. I have to clean it toda chorreada. These are really nice. Maybe I can use these tomorrow. I love this one. This glitter. So maybe tomorrow I'll do a live on this one. I need another this is the what? Off black, I believe it is. I think this was the off black. It doesn't have any more. Mira como ahora sí quiso pintar, and yesterday no quiso. You okay, Naruto? It's like an off black. So entonces, thank you for your thumbs up. If you see the replay, remember, No se les olvide, si miran el replay, ponerme replay con los comentarios para darles un corazoncito. Gracias por estar aquí. Gracias por haber pasado esta hora conmigo. Y primeramente Dios, las miro mañana con otro look. O a ver qué se nos ocurre. No sé, a lo mejor podemos prender una vela, no sé. Likewise, Miss Teresa, you all have a great day tomorrow. Also, a very blessed one. It's almost the end of the month, guys. So I already started today. I always, like towards the last week of the month, I start cleaning everything, seeing what I didn't use so I can take out, because if not, we accumulate, and we keep bringing stuff. So I have one big bag of clothes that I need to go drop off at the, I don't know, I can go drop it off at the, what is it, the Ronald McDonald's bin thing. Miss Sandra, yes, good night. I have a big bag that I have to go take. I took out some dishes. Plates some plates were already, like, I want to buy new plates. I want to start fixing my kitchen. I want to finish painting my kitchen, because I haven't even started painting my kitchen. And I want to start doing my kitchen. So I took out some stuff, some dishes and stuff. And then Ms. Velda had just gave me for Christmas the sets of pans, which I love. So I already started cleaning to start, the new month. And we'll see what tomorrow brings, guys. Keep Miss Yaya and her family in prayers. Prayers for my mom, that she has a speedy recovery. And God willing, I'll see you all tomorrow. Les mando un besito. Bye, guys. Thank you.